Good afternoon, FIBO, and good afternoon, everybody sitting back home and watching us today. This is the last interview for today, and I've got one of the top athletes and one of the stars, Miha Zupan here, IFBB champion, and a second Mr. Olympia. How are you today, sir?
Very well, thanks.
Miha, this is your first time with the Olimp Sport Nutrition. I'm gonna let yourself to introduce yourself about what you do. Well, you're quite well known, okay? So, but I'm gonna let you start it off and go ahead for it.
Uh, Hello, everybody. My name is Miha Zupan. I've been competing in IFBB Federation bodybuilding class under 100 kilo for fifth year now. Last year I won European Championship and came second at NABA, at Amateur Olympia at Praga.
And 2014. Mia, obviously that's a big, very big achievement. How long did it take you to achieve these titles?
I've been training for probably 15 years now, but in 2011 I started competing in IFBB. I was so amazed by the quality of the athletes that I have to try it. But it takes time. It's not the easiest sport in the world, so it's a lot about genetics and hard work, I think. So fifth year is now in IFBB Federation.
Wow, that's a long time. So you've been a patient person, very patient.
It's that kind of sport. I think you should be.
Well, before we start in interviewing, I ask you about, the support, or your family guy. You mentioned, well, you do basically, you do everything on your own, and you're the only person, which is very difficult in this kind of industry.
I don't know. I'm used to it. So I was pretty much for everything by myself. But I have a good support of my friend and my coach, who is also my personal best friend. So it is a bit easier. But I don't know. I'm used to it, so it's normal for me.
You're a tough guy.
I'm not sure, but that's how I'm used. So yeah.
Well, good to have you here. Zuba, tell us about Olimp. How did how are you approached by Olimp, and what do you think about the sport and Olimp Sport Nutrition?
Through our distributor in Slovenia. I'm a huge fan, by the way, by Olimp products, because I've been using it for maybe 2-3 years now, and we come to some sort of agreement. So here I am. But I was always a fan of Redweiler pre-workout, and I really mean it. I isolate. I use it all the time. The new stuff you have, like hydrolysate, is now the new. I mix it with isolate after training.
It's a Pro Amino, I think. It's a
Yes,
Pro
yes,
Amino.
there too, I think Pro Amino and Wes.
Yeah, it's, to be honest with you, everybody, talking and raving about Pro Amino and Vaz, which is tastes that nice.
That's one of the things. Hydroisolate is normally not the best flavor, but it's perfect. It's really, really good.
And when do you take those two combination? When is the best time for yourself?
For me, always after training. I train 2 times per day, so normally 2 times per day I do this.
Okay, talk about the competition you're going to go for in next few months or this year. When are you going to compete next? Okay, and where is it going to be?
Next, after FIBO, Monday, my preparations for Amateur Olympia in Spain will start. So I think it's in June, so 2 months. This is first one, and we will see after. Maybe in England in November there's another Amateur Olympia. So
Yeah, in Liverpool.
yes, I was invited there, and if everything will go okay, yeah, probably that too.
I hope I see you in Liverpool because I might touch with if I'm going to be there if I get qualified. So, Zupan, tell us about about the personal life. What do you do beside the sport? If you don't mind me asking, obviously, because you're not training 24/7 hours a day, do you? So, just tell us about your personal life, if that's okay for me asking.
Okay, normally I have to work because it's not it's expensive sport. Supplementation and food, it all costs money. So normally I go to regular job like every other people. But I have managed. I have a plan that I train twice per day, so I have a little agreement that I can leave work for.
You're lucky.
Yeah, yeah, okay, but it's 1 hour.
Well, you're a champ. That's why you're lucky.
Well, I was not born like this, so I work like regular people, and I don't really socialize and party. And when I mean it, I say it. No hanging out in weekends, no drinking, no. That's basically all my life. So training and going to work.
Well, that's a very good commitment, because this is a lifestyle for you. You know, I've been talking to everybody today, and everybody's saying is a lifestyle, is a commitment. Is that right?
Yeah, and lifestyle I like. So by my normal routine off season, it's the same like preparation for the contest. So it's no deviation. It's always straight line, focus on doing what you do, and that's it.
That's some kind of commitment and some kind of motivation for me. Zupan, tell us about what would you like to do in the future, or what would you like to achieve? And I'm going to ask you the next question, because I think you're going to like that question.
Okay. First of all, I want to earn my pro card. That was like the goal, to stick it on the wall. But okay, we'll see how that goes. Right now, I was quite happy with European Championship win, because I was, I think, third time trying to get it, and it finally came through. So I'm happy where I am right now. But pro card sounds great.
The pro card, yeah, you will. I'm pretty sure you will get that easy. Zupan, tell us the question I'm going to ask you. Who was your idol? Because you mentioned you've been training for 15 years.
Yes.
Okay, it's a long time, and it tells you that's kind of motivation, commitment, and a patient. Okay, so who was your idol? Who did you look up? You know, when you started this industry.
I really didn't have any like role models, but if I look now, maybe I like the kind of personality that Dorian was, or maybe Ronnie Coleman. But I'm not really a fan, but dedication and the effort they put into workout and in lifestyle, I would say Dorian probably, yes.
Well, yeah, with all respect to Dorian and Ronnie Coleman, this kind of supplementation, those days wasn't as, you know, easy to get.
Yeah.
You know, we get all these pre-workout. You know, I would think 15 years ago, it was all so many. Yeah. So, you know, it's easier now these days. But tell us about what is the best things for those young kids. Okay, because as you mentioned, they're quite expensive. Some of them could be expensive because as the quality is better, sometimes, you know, the price is up. Which one is more essential for the kids young age? Because, you know, they're young and they don't know what they're gonna go for.
Yeah.
There's so many. Which one do you recommend to go for?
I think it's pretty easy to find information. You have internet. You have. When we started, there was like nothing. Nobody knew nothing about anything. But normal supplements are important, but basic food and training and healthy approach to it, it's as much important as good supplementation, I think.
And what do you think, just as regarding the supplement, which one is the most essential? Whey protein or amino acid or anything?
If I have to choose, sorry, probably vitamins and minerals, omega-3, BCAAs, but they are in the same range. It's not a good way. I use isolate always. I think this is essential. And then you have like pre-workouts, glutamine, stuff that really works, and they're healthy if you know how to use them. But I would say, omega-3, BCAAs, vitamins and minerals. First.
Well, thanks for that. Zupan, couple of more questions, and we're going to wrap this because I know you're busy and you're tired. It's the end of the show for today, and it's going to be a long day tomorrow. How did you find FIBO? Because I spoke to you earlier in the hotel. I spoke to you before, and this is your first time. Is that in FIBO? Is that your first time, if I'm not mistaken?
It's not a guest, so first time.
How did you find it being with one of the best supplement industry in whole Europe? How did you find it?
Honestly, I'm honored, really honored. Yeah.
We're honored to have you.
Thank you.
Honestly, we are really honored because you're a humble guy. Okay, and these days is very hard to get the humble guys, especially in this industry. Okay, so we are honored to have you, and I'm gonna let you off and let you go. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy your time tomorrow. And I'm gonna come around and have chat more.
Okay, thank you, and bye bye.
Yeah. Guys, thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed our show today. And is the end of the second day in FIBO. So we're gonna bring more interviews with your favorite athletes tomorrow. And I hope you enjoy the show with one of the great guys, Zupan, today. So we'll leave you in peace, and please tune in tomorrow, as I mentioned before, in www.olimpsupplement.com/FIBO live, so you could watch all the interviews and all the broadcasts live on channels. Thanks for your time. Peace.